Hi there, students. This is Angie with Angie's Beyond the Lecture. And if you're a student who has been out of school for a while, needs to brush up on conversions, or if you simply want to revisit conversions and be ready for additional practice in chemistry as your chemistry semester is moving right along, you're in the right place. I'm going to go ahead and cover basic conversions here. I already did a video on the mole and how we can take quantities in mole over to grams, liters of gas at STP, and finally number of particles if you're given the amount of moles in a particular substance. These examples are really just, I'm going to take feet to inches or inches to centimeters or miles to kilometers, okay? And I've set up 3 basic problems here, and I'll take you through step by step on how to make the conversions happen and ensure that you have the correct quantity at the end. So we'll start with feet to inches. We're given 3 feet in the first problem. So always write down what you're given, followed by your conversion ratio. So I know 1 foot is equivalent to 12 inches. I think most students know that by now. And remember, the unit that you're canceling, you're starting off with feet. So that's the unit we're starting off with, and we are going to end up canceling that. So we need to make sure that goes on the bottom. And we can actually cross cancel those. So feet are gone, and we're just left with inches on top. So ultimately we have 3 times 12 that we need to compute, and that would be 36 inches as your final answer on number 1. For number 2, let's start off with the given quantity. And I didn't put this here, but 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. It's something you'll see quite commonly in math and science over time. And so again, I need to ensure I have centimeters on the bottom. So I have a 50-50 shot, right? 2.54 centimeters will go on the bottom, and 1 inch will go on the top. When I remove the centimeters by canceling them, or we call that cross canceling. We do it with fractions as well in math. We have 15 over 2.54. And that should leave us, I'm guessing with, if I take 15 divided out by 2.54, I get 5.9. Okay. So we have 5 kilometers. And I don't know the conversion factor. I have it down here though. 1 mile is 1.60934. So knowing that 0.934 kilometers, there's my km, we have 1 mile. Okay. So again, I canceled kilometers right away. I'm left with miles on top. So we just have 5 divided by the 1.60934. I get just over 2, or over 3. I apologize, 3 miles. So 3.1 miles for 3 for problem 3, 5.9 inches for the 15 centimeters, and then 36 inches. So these are equivalency statements. We're basically saying 3 foot or 3 feet is equal to 36 inches. And we've used dimensional analysis to complete these conversions. They are good practice to do to get you back into the swing of things if it's been a while since you've done conversions. I left 3 additional problems to review on your own. I'll have answers here on the bottom. And I was going to take you through perhaps one more example using pressure. So in chemistry, we run into this a lot, especially in the gas unit. You'll see the statement probably more often here in the gas laws unit. And we know 1 atmosphere is equivalent to 760 milligrams, or sorry, not milligrams, millimeters of mercury. And that is equivalent to 760 torr. And finally, we have 101.3 kilopascals, okay? So torr is short for Torricelli. He was a scientist, an Italian scientist. Pascal was a French scientist, so they're honoring these units are honoring those scientists, and they're all equal to each other. So I could convert kilopascals to torr. I could do kilopascals to millimeters of mercury. They're all interchangeable using this equivalency statement. So I could ask you, if I have 800 torr, how many atmospheres do I have? These are just short examples here, kind of doing this ad hoc, but yeah, 760 torr when we cancel our units. So remember, we just line up what we're given and we set up our conversion factor, ensuring that our original units cancel, and we're left with 800 divided by 760. Now that would give us 1.05, so just over 1 atmosphere. And I could do say 300 kilopascals, and I could take it over to millimeters of mercury. A lot of times we're focused on this unit right here because that's going to be, it's necessary in the equations we work with. So atmosphere is going to be probably the most common unit you'll deal with. So if we are trying to aim for millimeters of mercury, ooh, snap, caught myself in a mistake. This would be 101.3, yeah, kilopascals, and we're dealing with 760 millimeters of mercury as an equivalent. So kilopascals, that is exhibit A of why you want to put in your units. So we have 300 times 760, we'll divide out by 101.3. And ultimately we get, ooh, seems like a lot. We have 2250.74 ... but I'll just leave it at 2,251. So there you have it. This is a simple but hopefully helpful recap on converting quantities, and we're just doing a one-step process here. We take the original quantity given, we apply the ratio that's required here to get you to the new unit, and you're off to the races. So I'll also, at the end of this video, attach some additional videos that you can link to easily, and they cover additional versions such as the moles that I did, that I recently put up. Highly recommend that you check those out. And again, like and subscribe if you would like to be notified when new material comes out on my YouTube channel. So thanks again for watching.